Hello and welcome to CBS Institute. Welcome to Current Affairs Quiz, dated 1st March 2021. Let's get started with the first question. Recently, with which of the following countries has India signed 4 MOUs to construct 25 health posts, health centers? Health posts here means health centers. See, MOU stands for Memorandum of Understanding. Memorandum of Understanding. So this is actually agreement. This is actually agreement. So in India, with which of the following countries has signed 4 agreements to construct 25 health centers? This is the question here. See, recently India has signed an agreement with the country Nepal. With the country Nepal. So signed 4 agreements. Under these agreements, India will construct 25 health centers. 25 health centers in 2 districts of Nepal. That is, one is Sindhupal Chowk and another is Danding. Another is Danding. In these 2 districts of Nepal, India will construct 25 health centers. So for this purpose, India has signed 4 agreements. So India is helping one of its neighboring countries, that is Nepal. So the cost for this construction is 33 crore Indian rupees. Okay, so for the construction, okay, for this construction here, Roorkee based Central Building Research Institute will give technical support. So Central Building Research Institute is headquartered at Roorkee, which is in Uttarakhand. So here Central Building Research Institute works under Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, that is CSIR, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. So here CSIR is headquartered at New Delhi, and President of CSIR is Prime Minister of India, and present Director General of CSIR is Shekhar C. Mande. So here, recently, with which of the following countries has India signed 4 agreements to construct 25 health centers is the question. So option B is the correct answer, that is Nepal. So Nepal capital city is Kathmandu and Nepal currency is Nepalese rupee. So here option B is the correct answer. Next question. In FICCI, the first I stands for, see, FICCI. FICCI stands for Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. See, this is a non-governmental association of all the companies. Headquartered at New Delhi. So here question is, in FICCI, what first I stands for? That is Federation of Indian. So here first I stands for Indian, that is option E is the correct answer. See, this question has been asked here because recently FICCI along with Ministry of Education, Union Ministry of Education, and Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So along with these 2 ministries, FICCI has organized 16th FICCI Higher Education Summit. So this was organized by FICCI along with Ministry of Education and Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So with this, FICCI has again come into news. So here I stands for Indian. So the theme of the summit was higher education at 2030. and RISE, RISE. Okay, so each letter has one acronym here. So theme is Higher Education at 2030 RISE. See here, RISE, R stands for resilience, R stands for resilience, I stands for innovation, S stands for sustainability, and E stands for enterprise. E stands for enterprise. So with this theme, the 16th FICCI Higher Education Summit was held. So theme also very important from examination point of view. See, this summit is virtual summit, so there is no physical venue. Okay, so there is no physical venue, so it was conducted online. So FICCI is non-governmental trade association. So FICCI is headquartered at New Delhi, and current president of FICCI is Uday Shankar. Uday Shankar, name is also very important. And current secretary general is Dilip Chennai. So these two names and headquarters of FICCI are very important from examination point of view. So here option E, Indian, Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. So there could be a question, what F stands for, what C stands for, what second C, what last I stands for. These types of questions are very common in competitive exams. So this is option E is the correct answer. Next question. Recently, which means on 28th February 2021, with which of the following banks has the SBI General Insurance Company signed a corporate agency agreement to sell its insurance products through the bank? Here the bank refers to, okay, so with which of the following bank? Okay, so bank here refers to the answer. Now we will come to the answer soon. Okay, see, for example, here it is an insurance company and it is selling insurance products. Okay, so for example, here it is a bank. Now bank has a customer base, so several customers are there in the bank. Okay, now what happens here is the insurance company approaches the bank. And asks the bank, here, sell our insurance products to your customers. Okay, so insurance company tells to the bank, sell our insurance products to your customers. If the bank sells the insurance products of this company, then it will give commission to the bank. See, here what is happening is insurance products are being sold through banks. So this is in banking terminology called bank assurance. Okay, bank assurance. See, BANC, not K. Okay, BANC, bank assurance. Bank assurance means selling of insurance products through banks is called bank assurance. See, recently State Bank of India, SBI, okay, SBI General Insurance Company, has signed an agreement, that is actually bank assurance agreement, that is called corporate agency agreement, with Indian Overseas Bank. Here what happens? The insurance products of SBI General Insurance Company will be sold through IOB. So IOB will sell insurance products of SBI to its customers. So IOB will get commission. Okay, so here, with which of the following banks has the SBI General Insurance Company signed a corporate agency agreement to sell its insurance products through the bank? So here, Indian Overseas Bank, that is option E is the correct answer. Okay, see, Indian Overseas Bank is headquartered at Chennai, that is in Tamil Nadu, and the chief MD and CEO of Indian Overseas Bank is Partha Pratim Sengupta. So he is the MD and CEO of Indian Overseas Bank. See, SBI General Insurance Company is headquartered at Mumbai. is headquartered at Mumbai, and Prakash Chandra Khandpal. So he is the MD and CEO of SBI General Insurance Company. SBI General Insurance Company. So here option E is the correct answer. Next question. What is the validity of a check? See, for example, here it is a bank and person A has taken an account with the bank. Okay, now the bank issues a checkbook. For example, this person has to give some amount of money to person B. Okay, so this person has issued a check. To the person B. So person B will approach the bank for money. See, what happens here is the bank, the person A is issuing the check. Okay, so through the check he is requesting the bank, he is ordering the bank to pay some amount of money to the person B, because this check was issued by the bank. Okay, so now person A is ordering the bank to pay some amount of money to the person B. Okay, see here, check validity. Okay, from the date we write here, for example 1st March. So from this date, whatever the date we write here, from this date the check validity is 90 days, that is 3 months. 90 days, that is 3 months. So here, what is the validity of a check is option C is the correct answer, that is 90 days, that is 3 months. Okay, see, for example, person A has issued the check. Whoever issues the check is in banking terminology called drawer. Okay, whoever issues the check, that is owner of the check, is called drawer. Okay, and the one who pays money on the check, which is always bank. Okay, and the one who pays money on the check is called drawee. Okay, so this term is also very important. Okay, issuer of the check. Now A issues the check to B and the B approaches the bank. Now bank will have to pay the money to B now. Okay, so issuer is drawer and the one who pays money, in case of check it is always bank. Okay, is called drawee, and the person who receives the money on check, is called payee. Okay, please remember this is in contradiction. Okay, so payee is not the one who pays money, but payee is the person who receives the money on check. This is very important. Okay, little bit confusing. So payee is the person who receives the money on check. Okay, so here what is the validity of check is 90 days. Option C is the correct answer. Next question. What is the theme of National Protein Day 2021? See, every year National Protein Day is observed on 27th February. This date is important, and this year 2021 National Protein Day theme is powering with plant. Okay, powering with plant protein. Okay, so here one other is missing. Okay, powering with plant protein. So this is the theme of the day, National Protein Day 2021, powering with plant protein. Okay, so plant protein is missing here in the option. So option D is the correct answer. Next question. Identify the wrong one from the following options. We will have to focus on question identify the wrong one. The question is asking us. Sharad Aravind Bobde is present to Chief Justice of India. See, who is present to Chief Justice of India? Sharad Aravind Bobde. Option A is correct one. Pramod Chandra Modi is current Central Board of Direct Taxes Chairman. Is correct one. Tushar Mehta is current Attorney General of India. Sunil Arora is current Chief Election Commissioner of India. Option D is correct one. G. Satish Reddy is the current Defense Research Development Organization chairman. Option E is also correct one. C. Tushar Mehta is not Attorney General of India, but he is Solicitor General of India. Solicitor General of India. Okay, but current Attorney General is K.K. Venugopal. K.K. Venugopal. So here option, okay, we have to identify the wrong one. So option C is the correct one. Okay, option C is the correct answer. Okay, we have to identify the wrong one. So Sharad Arvind Bobde, CGI, Pramod Chandra Modi, CBDT chairman, Sunil Arora, Chief Election Commissioner of India, G. Satish Reddy is DRDO chairman. So option C is the answer.